Look at how full the freeway is.
Yeah,
so much traffic. So much traffic on the way to the airport. How will we ever get there on time? Yes, traffic of the day. Hey, look who's back in Washington. Hey, look who's back in Washington. So I've been back now for probably about 6 or 7 hours, and it still feels really weird. I just came to the realization that I'm basically going to be living in 2 places for a long time, because for a lot of reasons I still think of California as my home. But, I mean, I technically will spend the majority of my time here. And it feels weird because I don't think I've really established connections here yet, which was why going home was kind of hard for me, and it's why I didn't make a video. The thing is, I tried, and, well, I ran into a few problems when I tried to make videos. First, I was basically constantly surrounded by people. It was weird going from living almost alone in this apartment to being around people all the time, whether it was my parents or my little brother or friends or extended family. I was just surrounded, and it was so strange, and I couldn't handle it for a while. I just couldn't do it. But the more I stuck it out, the more I just was around people. The more I realized how often I'm not present in things, because it's really easy with our culture today, I suppose, to just constantly text or log on to Facebook or Twitter or zone out in front of a TV or, you know, have a headphone in one ear and listen with the other. But that's not really being somewhere, and because I only get to spend a third of my year in California, I really, really wanted to appreciate all the time I have there. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to the airport. Woohoo! Not to say that video blogging isn't something I love to do or something I appreciate doing. I mean, one could argue that Facebook is a good use of your time, somehow. But I'm just saying that it's different to mediate experiences through a lens than to just experience them organically. And I really wanted to do that. I did get a few clips, which I'm going to probably put in between here. But, yeah. I'm also going to write a blog about the things that I've learned from my vacation. But I wanted to address the issue of the thing that's being built on Ground Zero, because I believe it's a failure to understand people that has made this such a big deal. We just think of people that are different than us as villains, as something other and foreign and wrong. But just because something isn't the same as you doesn't mean it's not okay. Just because I'm Hispanic and you're not doesn't mean you're less than me or better than me, or we can't get along or learn from each other. And I think that people will just see this as a reflection of a few people's actions and not of a whole culture, which is wrong, because it's meant to be an educating experience for people. And my grandmother was telling me that they need to be sensitive to what happened there and sensitive to the people that were hurt there, but shouldn't we be respectful to them too? This is very disrespectful to just tell them what they can and can't do, to say that being a certain way is insulting, believing certain things is insulting. I don't necessarily agree, obviously, but it's wrong to say that someone insults you. Just to say that they can't, I mean, it's not how America was built. It's the same sort of thing as putting Japanese people in internment camps after the bombing on Pearl Harbor. It was wrong, and we know it's wrong, but it was born out of ignorance and fear and an eagerness to villainize people. And it just makes me upset. But I will blog, and I will vlog, and I miss you, buddy. And my birthday was awesome, by the way. just want to show you what I got to come home to. I have a birthday cake made by my roommate and my brother. And they put up happy birthday signs on my door. And they put them on my window. It was pretty awesome.